Find the indefinite integral. Use arc notation. Do not raise to the -1 power. So first off, this is actually an antiquated set of instructions. The system will accept either notation now, though I do sort of prefer using the arc notation when typing stuff in. Either way, let's get started here. So what we have to do is recognize the form of the problem. So the form of this problem is an antiderivative of dx over 36 plus 25x squared. So this right here is a rational function where the numerator is not the derivative of the denominator. And so we don't really have any tools at our disposal to handle that using logarithms and there's certainly no quotient rule for antiderivatives. So what you need to know are these special integrations right here. So these are the arc-trig functions. And so the arc-trig function that fits this pattern best is the arctangent rule. So what we will do then is identify what u squared and a squared are and just use the formula. There's not much to this otherwise. So u is the function, so this is u squared. 25x squared is equal to u squared. So that means u is the square root of that, which would be 5x. 36 is the constant, so that's a squared. If a squared is 36, then a is 6. Now, the important thing about identifying these things is it's going to help when we go to plug stuff in over here, but also we have to make sure du matches up as well. So du is the derivative of my function u. So in this case, it's 5 dx. Well, I don't have a 5 dx in the numerator. I just have a dx. But I can actually put a 5 in the numerator as long as I put in 1/5 on the outside. And to note, this is actually completely equivalent when we go through and just divide by 5 and say this is 1/5 du is equal to dx. So either way you want to think about that, it's no problem. Now, since that's all set up, we have the 1/5 as the multiplier here. This integral is going to change into 1 over a. So 1 over a is going to be 1 over 6 times the arctangent of u over a, so u is 5x, over a, which is 6. And then we have the plus c. So the simplified answer here is going to be 1/30 of arctangent of 5x over 6 plus c. And as I mentioned a second ago, that's perfectly fine for the final answer. However, if you want to express it using the tangent to the -1 power, that's fine. It just looks funny on screen when you type that in. It looks kind of like this. It will accept it. Like I said, this is sort of an antiquated set of instructions. It just, either way is fine.